Relax, my viewers. Welcome to Super D Sage Advice. Something's on my mind. Something's on my mind. Let me catch my breath. Are you ready for me to express it? Well, I'm out in the park, my people. That's a beautiful view there. It's kind of getting a little bit overcast. It was beautiful and sunny earlier, but it's a little overcast now. But it is green, luscious, sunny, and beautiful. Well, it was sunny. It's green, luscious, and beautiful now. Let's just put it at that. Okay? And I do love how green that grass is. Do you guys see that? I really absolutely love the elements. I love the elements. And that's why I'm out here in it. Anyway, I have a message I want to share with you really quickly here. Listen, my people, you guys are just about out of time. I'm not here to discourage my wonderful viewers out there, but you're almost out of time. You're almost out of time. You know, some of you just think you got forever to complete your goals. You just think you got forever. You think you have forever to complete your goals, forever to complete your dreams, forever to get done the things you want to get done. No, you don't. You don't have forever. There is a time when the door closes. There is a time when the door shuts. You can't do what you wanted to do. The opportunities dry up. Okay, opportunities dry up. Doors closes, and you just can't do the thing you think you wanted to do. Can't do it. There's gonna come a time when you no longer have the opportunity to do the thing you wanted to do. Now, I want you guys to listen. I talk about this so much on this channel. It is time. I want you guys to hear me. It is time for sacrifice. I moved and I got a cheaper apartment. The apartment I had, this one I'm in now, it's nicer, but it's up high on the 3rd floor, right? That's a sacrifice. Going up 3 flights of steps, it's a sacrifice. But I needed it for my health, and it's cheaper. It's $200 cheaper in the places than the place I was in. I finally got a vehicle, and I got one way cheaper than the one I really wanted. My car's like $10,000. Are you getting that, my people? That's not a lot for a car. Just something to get you around town, you know, run your errands, you know. Nice little vehicle, but I really wanted the one that was $50,000. Oh, are y'all getting that? Well, I had to make a sacrifice. Now, I want to ask you, and I cut back on spending. I'm sleeping more. I'm not on the phone as often. Some of my people, my family and friends, kind of get upset because I don't spend as much time on the phone with them as I used to. My cap now is 30 minutes. You get 30 minutes and then I gotta go because you are gonna end up spending too much time talking about nothing. Now, I've had to make that sacrifice. And the reason why I had to make that sacrifice, because there wasn't enough time to reach my goals. I haven't been on my main channel in a couple of months because I had to take some time away from it. Life called me away from it for a season. I didn't want to make that choice, but I says, okay, something's taking me away from it for a while. Let me take a little time away from that channel and post on this one and focus on personal readings. I am still doing a lot of personal readings. That does still generate me income, which is really nice. So I do still do personal readings, right? I kind of fit those in. Anyway, what I want to tell you guys is I'm really, really, really crunching right now. And what I mean is I work during the day. You know, I have my day work. So I work during the day. I go right to bed at night. Clean the kitchen, go right to bed. I don't do a lot of TV. Oh, that's hard. Don't do a lot of reading. Oh, that's hard. And I haven't been able to really play with my cards. And now you guys know that is just... Now that's the hardest thing for me. Oh my God. Not being able to play my tarot. Not being able to use my tarot. Oh my God. So that's really hard for me. So I've had to cut back on all of it so that I can sleep more and work more because I've got to get a bunch of, you know, I want to get a bunch of things behind me, right? Bills, a bunch of stuff behind me. Why? I want everybody to listen. I'm sacrificing now because I have a goal that I want to reach. I am sacrificing my time. Do I want to do that? No. I sleep all day. I work all day. I sleep all night. I clean, I take care of my business, and I get to bed. I work as much as I can. Why? Because I want to get all my excess baggage behind me, whether it's bills, like old bills, anything. Because I want time, either the end of this year or next year, I want time, right? I want to be more part-time during my day job. I want to focus more on what I truly want to do. That comes at a price. Are y'all getting that? That comes at a price. What is that price? Sacrifice now. I want you guys to listen. There will be a time when you just can't do what you want to do. There'll be a time when you can't do the thing you think you want to do. There'll be a time when you can't reach your goals. You can't get to them. You can't do them. Something can keep you from it. It could be time itself. It could be age. It could be money, anything. There's a time when you will no longer be able to do the thing you want to do. Yes, there will be a day when you might be too old. Yes, there will be a day when either you could get sick or anything could happen. But you got to know there's a time when you might not be able to know. You may no longer be able to do the thing you really wanted to do. Please start sacrificing now. What is it that you can cut back? Time? TV shows? Just think of going to college. When you can't spend time on the phone, you've got to write that paper. You can't be up all night. You've got to write that paper. Just like that when you were in school. So please listen. There's going to be a day and time where you can't do the thing that you wanted to do. That time is coming. The door is closing. You've got to start working on it now. You have got to start sacrificing your time. Work more on your job now. Get those bills paid off. Why are you leaving work early? Do you have a family? That's a good reason. You get home and take care of them first. Family first. But otherwise, I have been working extra hours, maybe even overtime when they have it on my day job. Why? Because I'm going to pay everything off. I'm getting everything that's in my way out of the way. Because come this time, the end of the year, I don't want all this in my path. Are y'all getting that? I want to exclusively focus on my goals, right? My dreams. That's what's important. But I'm working on it now. I'm not going to keep saying, listen, everybody, I'm not going to keep saying maybe next year, maybe next month. Well, I'll get to it. No, I'm getting, something told me you better get on it now. You got to quit thinking you got forever to complete your goals. You don't. You got to quit thinking, well, tomorrow. No, tomorrow doesn't come to everyone. No, today. Okay? There's going to be a day when you are not going to be able to do it anymore. Doors shut. Energy shifts. Are y'all getting that? Opportunities close. Let's rephrase it. Doors close, opportunities go away, and energy shift. So you're not always going to have the opportunity. You're not always going to have the time. You got to make the time. That's why you guys haven't seen me on my other channel in a couple of months, because illness showed up, tried to take me down. I had to take some time off for that, and other things. I had things going on with family. I had other situations coming up, and I said, oh, you see how things show up, and just take your time. So I told myself, you know what, self, listen, my people, I got to start making a way to do what I want now. I got to start working harder towards my goals now. So what did I do? Work extra hours. Put in that overtime. Go to sleep at night. Commit to the hours. Sign up early so that you can't back out of it later. My favorite thing to do, sign up early. When you sign up early, you can't back out of it later. Are y'all getting that? If your job says, listen, we got some extra hours of overtime, go in there and pull that. Go in there and sign up right away. Don't think about it. Say, oh, I'm free that weekend. I'm going to work extra and get those excess bills paid off. Right? Start changing your diet now. I drink a lot of water. I change my diet. I go to bed at night. I take my vitamins. I'm telling you, my people, please do not put off any longer. If there's something you need to do, my people, please don't put it off any longer. I'm very passionate about this message, right? It's just such a fervent energy. I feel a lot of energy, you know? It's very strong. It's a very strong message. Please don't put it off. Don't say, well, I'll do it next week. It'll be okay. I'll just get that bill next month. Well, shoot, I'll just run up this credit card and then, I'll take care of it next month. No, go in there and sign up for extra hours now. Go in and sign up for overtime now. Look ahead. 3 of Wands, foresight. 8 of Wands, forward movement, action, passion, interest, and focus. Are y'all getting that? Do not take your time for granted. It runs out. All of us have a clock. All of us have a clock. You have no idea. You have no idea. All of us have a time period. You have no idea when your time is going to be up. No one knows. No one knows. You don't know when your time is going to be up. And I know that's kind of a somber note, but I need you to hear me. Time goes fast. There's a saying, my people, the older you get, the faster it goes. And just think about that. I've had so many older people tell me that. The older you get, the faster it goes. Because you sleep more and you're awake, you have less waking hours when you're older. So the time that you're awake is much shorter. So it feels like you're alive for a shorter period of time. So just think, if you're only awake 5, 6, 7 hours out of a day. Think about that. Compared when you were young and you could be up 20 hours a day out of 24. Sleep 4 hours, back to work the next day, right? Well, there is a such thing called energy. And energy can die down. Energy shifts. You guys know that. So please take advantage of your time now. If you have a goal, please take advantage of your goal now. If you have a goal, take advantage of it now. If you have something you truly want to do so badly, you're like, oh, I want to do it so bad. God, I really feel like I should quit this job. I really think. And another door opens, you're like, that seems like it might not be too bad. Don't get fearful and just say, oh, I'll stay over here. No. When the universe starts opening doors, please walk through them. Don't shut the door. Don't shut the door on its face. Sometimes when you're, oh God, I really want to get off this job. I've been here for too long. I can't stand it anymore, but I've got to pay my bills and I've got to do this and I've got to do that. Oh. And then a door opens, you put an application in. When the door opens, you're like, yeah, you shrink back. No, get through that door. Take the opportunities when the doors open. Take a chance, full card. You got to walk through the door to see how it's going to go. Sometimes people want Tarot to tell them how exactly is it going to go. Is it going to be perfect? Is it going to be beautiful? Is it going to be difficult? What's going to happen? The Tarot reads energy, so it can give you the idea of the energy of, it can give you the energy around the situation. And it can kind of predict a little bit. It can, right? Right? It can predict a little bit. But how exactly it's going to go is not always fully known, right? You are the one that's going to be able to tell exactly how it's going to go. Why? Because you are the one. See, remember how they say there's will, right? You have will. So your willpower can change the trajectory of anything, right? So that's why you got to get in it. You got to go through it to see how exactly it's going to go. We can give you some tips. We can read the energy around the situation. We can help you with certain things, little bits of knowledge, and tell you how this person feels, that person feels, the atmosphere of that person. We can kind of read because money is currency, right? And a current is like what? Water, right? So money has a certain energy to it. That's why money is represented by pentacles, right? And I always call the 8 of Pentacles my card of focus. So, we're putting your energy into work. So you can read the energy of something. Yes, this looks like it's going to be prosperous. Yes, this looks like it's going to pan out well. Yes, this looks like it's going to be a good opportunity. Or no, this energy feels low over here. You may not make a lot of money, or you may not keep this job, okay? So you understand? So we can read those things, but how it's 100%, it's going to pan out at will plays a part in it, and only you can step in it and see how that goes. Are y'all getting that? Okay, now that I made my point on that. Now, I want you guys to listen. You don't have forever to reach your goals. You don't have forever. Stop thinking that you do. Time will run out. You don't have forever. Time will run out. Anything can happen at any time. Anything can, and sometimes anything will. Okay? So what are you going to do? And another thing I want to say, my wonderful viewers out there, I really need you to listen to this. Some of you got to take a chance. I mean, I know that sometimes it's risky taking a chance. The Fool represents a risk. The Fool is the riskiest of them all. So the Fool does represent taking a risk. But you got to take a chance. And it comes with sacrifice. Please listen. I'm going to say this quickly. Some of you know good well you're not supposed to be working anymore. Some of you know this is not for everyone, but for many of you it is. Some of you know good well you're supposed to have left that job. You're supposed to open up that channel and went full force in it. Why do you think many of you that I tell you, why do you think I tell you, okay, it's getting a little dark. Sorry, my people. My camera's getting low. But anyway, why do you think I tell you, okay? Oh, let me pause for a minute. Some people are walking by. So anyway, why do you think look, everything is a risk, okay? Life is a risk. Some of you need to take that risk and jump full-fledged into that business. You need to jump full-fledged into that business. Some of you are not supposed to be on that job anymore. You've been on that job for too long. The management isn't really, they literally are taking you for granted because you've been there for so long. They're taking you for granted. They treat the new people way better. They're more interested in the new people. They're giving the new people open doors, opportunities, advancing them. And you're still sitting there with the same stuff because they're like, well, they're not paying. Oh, she'll always be here. She ain't going nowhere. You know, so they're not giving you what you deserve because they've got you over here as the hard worker. You're picking up the slack. You're doing everything that nobody else wants to do. So now they can sort of pick and choose from the people they really want there and then sort of, you know, kind of pander to them, if you will. Because you're always going to be there. These other people, they know that those people over there, they're saying those people are going to leave. Those people, you know, they're like, listen, I got talent. I'm going to get the hell out of here if you don't promote me. Or I'm going to get the hell out of here if you don't offer me something better. Are y'all getting that? So other people are going to leave. They know you won't. So a lot of times, for a lot of you, if you're still on the same job and you don't feel like you're getting treated right, it's because that job knows that you didn't leave when you have the opportunity. It's because that job knows you're not going anywhere. It's because that job knows that you got to pay your bills. You're not going to step away. You want to be comfortable. You want to be safe. And you're not a chance taker. You're going to sit there and take whatever they dish out. You're going to sit there and take whatever they dish out, and they know it. So you're like, oh, she ain't going anywhere. We can do her any kind of way because she's not leaving. She's going to step. We give her all the hard stuff. Just don't pay her any attention. You really don't even have to treat her that right. Because she might leave eventually, but it's going to be forever. You deserve better. Many of you, that job knows that you are the backbone of that job. They've gotten comfortable with you because you've gotten comfortable with them, and you refuse to leave. And you knew you were supposed to have left, started your channel. You're supposed to started that business. You were supposed to have started that business, and it would have boomed. It would have prospered. It would have been huge. You would have been, many of you, I'm telling you, some of you, have some material that actually would have went viral. Like one video would have went viral, but it didn't because you never made it. Are you guys getting that? So please take a chance on the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Not your job, that real thing. Yes, it comes with sacrifice. So that means you got to cut back your money. You got to cut back your spending. That means you got to cut back, you pay off your bills, get that mess out the way so you have more disposable income for what you want. That means you've got to cut back on the food, maybe make bigger meals, save. That means you've got to work more hours. It comes with sacrifice. Your dreams are waiting on you. Your dreams are waiting on you, but they're not going to wait forever. You are running out of time. I feel it in my spirit. Listen, my people, there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to do the thing that you want to do. The doors will close, the opportunities will dry up, and the energy will shift, and it will no longer be there for you. So please go after what you want now. Start sacrificing now. Start taking a chance now. Be bold now. The universe is waiting for you. Don't forget to relax, my viewers. Super T, Sage Advice, signing out.